Hello and welcome. AHandinitFlo here again for EvE Online, and today we're looking at the Blood Raiders Sotiyo. Here you can see their little logos on here with their little skulls and horns and things. Love the job here that CCP has done on the graphics on these things. They look fantastic. This happens to be about 45 jumps away from where I live, 25 or more of which are in low or nullsec, and I pass by at least 3 sets of gate camps with bubbles, and I'm assuming there'll be more of those once the full attacks on this thing starts. I have not seen the local people do any kind of major damage to this yet. The response fleet has been pretty big from what I've seen. Matched ship for ship or more in the numbers of 250 on the last fight that I saw, which I was not able to film or stream because I got blown up. I will endeavor to show that on the next round. I will try to live stream if I can catch them when they're doing it. It's a sovereign area, so obviously it's hard to get into. You're not going to be doing much in here unless you're part of the group that's here. They brought a fairly significant force and did virtually 0 damage because of the response fleet that came. I'm not sure I saw much attack from the structure itself, but the response fleet was pretty good with a great mix. So I'm not sure. I don't think numbers are going to take this thing down. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to be a true factor or not. But I'm going to guess that it will probably be a mixed fleet with good logistics to keep yourselves alive while you're shooting at this thing. It's the only thing I can think of. Again, I'm not sure if they'll match numbers for numbers on hit points or anything like that. I'm not quite sure how the AI works on this yet, but it's going to be exciting to watch. It will be an interesting thing to see. I'm kind of hoping they'll get the first layer stripped down. I'd like to see this thing sort of pop up on the local overview just to see how everything works here from the mechanics perspective. But this is going to be pretty exciting. I hope these guys get their fleet together and make some good damage on this thing, and hopefully we'll see it die and be able to be here when it drops some of the nice loot. Anyways, there it is. Like I said, I will try to film or stream depending on timing and when I am awake and when their attacks are going to happen. I don't have any intelligence on their attacks yet, but typically in sort of prime USA time, I think during the day is when they're going to do it, but we will see what happens. All right, that's it for now for the update, and hopefully more information to follow. Fly safe.